66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184.
Nobody.
Sugar Ray. Usually you don't need a weather report for a box. Here we go for round one. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. A perfect counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Todd, this is something you can never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That hook was off target. That hook just can't find the target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go, it's round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside.
Oh my goodness! Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. And in this replay, you can see it, that body punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Loaded. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. How about that impact? Let's see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Is there any way? The bell rings and we start the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. His stamina is off the charts. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, Mikey.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big hook doesn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Referee not going to be... Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. The There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. The resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter. That left hook misses. That uppercut does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. There's the bell for round 6. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheat,
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that.